Welcome to the Lightning Web Components launch. We are super excited to have you here joining us in this live broadcast before this incredible main event. We're going to hear from product experts, evangelists on this amazing new technology that's going to enable so many more people to build Lightning components quicker. It's very exciting. So Cody is here joining me to help kick this off. My name is Jillian Bruce. I'm an evangelist here at Salesforce. My entire job is to enable more people to use our technology, and so I am honored to be a part of this special pre-show as we get ready to talk more about this incredible technology. We are here in San Francisco at Salesforce headquarters in the tower. Fun fact, the tower is 63 stories, tallest office building west of the Mississippi, so fun fact. But I have some special guests here today to kind of help us kick off and get ready for this incredible event. And the first person I'd love to talk to is a Salesforce MVP, an incredible community leader, and that is Kyla Longy. Kyla, come on up. Hello, Kyla.
Hi, nice to be here today.
So welcome to this amazing event. We are super happy to have you. Community is very important to us at Salesforce, and you are a Salesforce MVP. Can you tell us a little bit about what that means?
So the MVP program came about, 7 or so years ago, a while, to help honor the people that were contributing at a really high level to the ecosystem, answering questions, doing podcasts, blog posts, helping to promote releases, just all of this prolific work of sharing the great Salesforce stuff. And so that's continued to be a program that people get nominated for and then reviewed and awarded. And I've been able to be a part of the program for about 5 or 6 years now, so it's been a great honor.
So thank you for being such an incredible contributor to the Salesforce Ohana, our Salesforce community. MVPs like you are really kind of what makes being a Salesforce developer or a Salesforce admin attainable for a lot of folks, so really appreciate what you do. Tell me a little bit about what you're excited about today. We're here to celebrate the launch of our Lightning Web Components technology. Tell me a little bit about what this means for you as a customer, as an MVP.
So, where we have come is from a very proprietary set of languages. I'm not a developer, right? So I haven't really worked hard on learning that. But what I think has been challenging for folks is trying to come from other technologies. They're an engineer of JavaScript maybe somewhere else, or C++ or Ruby on Rails or something related. And they could now more easily translate that former background or that existing background onto the Salesforce platform. And so it lowers the bar for them. And then as we continue to kind of push the code cliff, is what it's called, for administrators and people in the declarative side of things to do more automation and more with Salesforce, and then we bring in these other engineers from other backgrounds, it reduces the burden of having to really scale up that senior development and architect framework. Like, it basically 99%, a lot of Lightning Web Components framework is going to be something you can Google, right? So to be able to do that and be like right out of college maybe and just really new, to be able to do that is actually pretty exciting for what it could mean for skilling up more Salesforce professionals.
Absolutely. I am excited about this because I'm also not a developer. I don't spend a lot of time learning code, but this idea of being able to open up the Salesforce platform to make it easier to learn how to build these kind of more complex things on the platform and customize is really exciting. So one of the things you also do as MVP is give back, and community is a big part of that. You've done a lot of giving back in a specific way and helping plan a unique community event. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
So I have been a part of the team that's put together Witness Success Conference. We've had 2 events already, and it's an amazing opportunity for women in tech to be together in the Salesforce ecosystem and the Salesforce Ohana and learn more about some of those diversity, equality strategies, how to grow allies in their community, and learning Salesforce together too is a component that'll come to the event this year in Nashville, Tennessee. So look for that. End of July, registration did just go live. We've announced some exciting things. So James LaDuca from Salesforce Equality team will be one of the main speakers. So some really exciting stuff with this year's event. So maybe you'll be able to see me there, but there's lots of great women in tech and allies will be at that event this year.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for all you do, and thank you for being here today. Excited to see what's going to happen in a few minutes here. Thank you so much, Kyla.
Thanks, Jillian.
All right, so we also have another amazing person to talk to. Speaking of community, we have Sofia Rodriguez-Mata.
Hi, Jillian. How's it going?
I am so good. Welcome to this amazing event today. I wanted to talk to you because you are a community manager of the Salesforce Trailblazer community, and there are some amazing things happening to bring this amazing broadcast and in-person experience to community groups around the world. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Of course. Well, let me just dress for the occasion. 1 second.
Oh, we love outfit changes here. We like to have, look at that sweet coat. Look at that. That is amazing. Yeah, a little Trailblazer community love. All right. So tell me about what we're doing to extend this experience around the globe.
So we are hosting Global Developer Week, and what that means is that there are going to be over 160 meetings across the world. We're talking 34 countries, and these meetings are going to be hosting any Salesforce customer, any learner, any student who wants to learn more about Lightning Web Components.
That's exciting. So the call to action is for those of you who are watching the broadcast, if you want to experience some of this amazing magic, make sure that you go to your local community group because you're going to get your own experience in terms of what Lightning Web Components are about and kind of get access to this new technology, get hands-on. And there might be, safe harbor or forward-looking statement, a little bit of swag, right?
Yes, there will be. Let's check it out.
All right. Oh my gosh, so it looks like we have what, a blanket in here? Oh, look at that cool blanket. Very understated, nice little logo. That looks very fuzzy.
Very warm. It's warm and cozy. It looks like what we have here.
And we also, oh, look at that. Oh, we have Cody's cookie components. That's so awesome. So you can make your own Cody cookies, like components, like Lightning components, right?
Right. And this next one is the one I'm most excited about, Jillian.
Oh, it's a little Cody, not Lego, but kind of like Lego figurine. That's very cool because Legos are like Lightning components. You can build anything.
Exactly. You get it. Yes.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Sophia. Go to your local community group so that you have a chance to maybe get your hands on some of this exclusive swag for your Developer Week meetups happening.
Come by.
Thank you so much, Sophia. I appreciate it. Okay, so we've got one other person to talk to, Renee Winkelmeyer, developer evangelist. Welcome to the broadcast.
Hello, Jillian. Great to see you.
You've come from a long way for this today, and you've done a lot to help people learn about Lightning Web Components. Tell me a little bit about what you've done to help enable people to learn about this technology.
So we did a few things with our team. I think the most outstanding part for me was building the Trailhead sample apps. So we built 6 great apps that were built in our components, and we rebuilt them all with Lightning Web Components, which was a major effort, working with the architects, and it was like an amazing experience, right? And we touched all the things before our developers could touch them, so we learned a lot, and we are now bringing all this knowledge really soon to Developer Weeks, as Sophia just mentioned, the next 2 weeks with blog content, we prepared a bunch of videos, how people can learn. We are releasing 4 new Trailhead modules and projects in the next week on Monday, which will be also amazing, where people can learn all the things that we learned throughout the last year already, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome. And there's also this amazing idea of sample apps. We have some amazing demos happening behind me. We have some recipes, this thing called e-bikes. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so we created basically one app, which is called LWC Recipes, and they contain recipes, as the name says, like small granular examples how people can actually learn the technology. Like not only look at documentation, but developers learn by code, right? I'm a developer by heart, and I want to look at code and see how that works. And so we built a great sample application with, I think, around 40 recipes with small steps how people can really adapt that. And then we built a retail use case, which is e-bikes, so a more sophisticated app, I would say, where we put all the things together and where people can actually see how they can use all the things that they learned in recipes, now put in a complete app.
That is awesome. So great ways to get hands-on with this technology and learn between blogs and Trailhead content and sample apps. I think we're going to learn a little bit more about some of those sample apps in today's keynote. You actually helped build the demo and are driving the demo for today?
Oh yes, in a few minutes I will be on screen and, well, only the demo will be on screen, which is pretty cool. I don't want to be on screen with that. Right.
All right, well, that means you probably should go because it's almost time. So, bye, Renee. Thank you for joining us. All right, so great to hear about all the ways you can get hands-on with Lightning Web Components. We have one final person to talk to in these last few minutes. Come on up here, Kevin. Now, Kevin, you are an architect who helped build this amazing Lightning Web Component technology. Tell me a little bit about why you and your team did this. How long did it take?
Sure. So as you know, Salesforce has invested and built a lot of components, and we've been doing this for a number of years, so we've learned a lot of things. And so we ourselves had some challenges scaling. We want to grow. We want to improve things. So the three architects, myself, Kerry Patino, and Diego Val, were challenged about 2.5 years ago to figure out, what do we need to do to improve that experience, to improve the runtime, all aspects of it. And we basically were just given a lot of runway to say, go and research and figure out the right thing to do next.
That's great. Okay, so team effort, took a while. What are some of the things that you're excited that you've started seeing? I know we've had pilot customers starting to build on this technology. What are some new things happening with Lightning Web Components?
Absolutely. So I think one of the greatest things so far is the developer evangelism team put together this recipe site, right? So you can go and learn a new feature. It's 20 lines of code, which is super interesting, really compact, but also the stuff that I see customers doing. So people are picking this up really quickly, seeing how people are cutting stuff over, what their lessons are, what their feedback is on it is really cool. So just last week, I saw some people put together basically a permission set explorer. So you can go in as an admin, see where your permissions are, what the profiles are, what users are they related to, and they just put this up together, a couple developers, and put this on GitHub for over a few days.
That's awesome. So super, it's again, kind of one of the ideas behind this is it makes it easier and quicker to build some of the things that used to take a lot longer and a lot more work. So really exciting that we're already starting to see some of this. So Kevin, this is a fun event. It's a launch. You must be pretty excited because this is kind of your unveiling of all this work that your team has done. How does it feel to be here today?
It's great, and honestly, it's been an arduous journey at times, but it's been fantastic. We started back in July of 2016 when three of us sat down at a table together and basically started to debate and started to argue about what we're going to do next. And so it's been 2.5 years, and so this is fantastic to see. I think we're all overwhelmed by sort of the event today. This is great. We're just excited.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should have like a game for how many times we say excited in the broadcast because I think it's real. The excitement is palpable. We've had people here. We've got a couple hundred people here in the room. We have many, many people watching online. Kevin, thank you so much for building this. I know our community, our customers are absolutely going to do so many amazing things and really appreciate the work you've done. So thank you.
Thank you.